Hello everyone, and welcome to Start to Finish for Dishonored 2. My name is Matt Bowyer. I don't know why I was talking with such a horrible cadence. I think I was focused on opening the soda because that's difficult. This is episode 32, and I'm gonna slide this microphone a little bit away from me. I apologize if this is terrible. If it is terrible, maybe I'll fix it in post, maybe I won't. It's probably okay. Now I've had a sip of my soda, so everything's better. We are... are we going to go to the tower safe room? I'm going to in just a second. I didn't realize that was going to be a load. I should have done that before. We are trying to go find Delilah, and in my safe room might be a man I shoved in there before. This could be bad. Hi everyone, let's do it. What?
You will take me back and die at my hands.
I need to go over there. I'm still hidden. Put that candle out. Hi, kitty. Oh, that's Dickens. So, the reason I haven't recorded anything in a couple of days is because I was trying not to panic about... How the hell do I get in here? Oh. My sweet little Lucas. Little cat, who I've mentioned before.
Is this Ramsey?
Whoa. Get out of there. Whoa. Oh, it's twitching! I like that. My cat Lucas does not have cancer. That's the good news. We were quite seriously worried about it, but he doesn't. Hooray! And instead, he has to have an inhaler because he has some kind of lung infection, probably, because there's something always wrong with my little cat. But let's read Ramsey's improvised diary, because my cat's okay. Let's learn about this guy. I remember Ramsey, actually. I trust I'll only be locked away here for a short time. I intend to record my thoughts, for during a confinement, a gentleman must find ways to keep his mind alert. Additionally, one should engage in strenuous exercises to retain vigor. Therefore, I performed a dozen lunge-style exertions for my legs, feeling quite revitalized. There's a cat in my lap. Day 4. I am frustrated to have been left here for so long, though it is understandable. Duke Abel and Delilah have just acquired the throne and have many urgent tasks to perform. I hope I am not forgotten amidst their other duties. But how could they forget me? It was I who tipped the scales in their favor. 10 squats performed today. Dude, I have to do significantly more than a dozen lunges or 10 squats in a single day to not be in the shape that I'm in right now, which is a little bit overweight. Day 7. If I am meant to be humbled by this imprisonment, then let it be known I am humbled. Perhaps my role was not so important. Yet I did play a part. I hope to continue to be of service. Marched in place. Have they no pity? The briefest audience. That is all I ask. Empress Delilah, Duke Abel, I will grovel before you. I beg you. Don't you want to see your Ramsey crouch and snivel? I am ready. Committed 7 snivels today. Well, this place looks great. Bad sounds. What are you? Mrs. Pilson! Who flushed Mrs. Pilson down the toilet? That's mean. Mrs. Pilson had a rough day. What is making that noise over here? There's a rune over that way. You guys, you hear that, right? That's not just me losing my mind? There's like a rattling sound. And it's right, it was on that desk. Everything's very dark in here, I can't see. I've written things? I don't think I wrote that. If I wrote that, I have some explaining to do. Because those look like occult scribblings. Dude, I wish I had a secret little hideaway like this in my real house. I don't think that dog is dead. I fixed it! I fixed the ghost dog! Somebody who... I'm not a dog person, but I like dogs. I would, have preferred not to do that. Ghost dog or nah. I don't like who's been in my room. Why are you putting all these faces up? This is... You're weird. This is all weird. You shouldn't have done this. It's weird. Can I get on this? I can get on this. I could have jumped on that ghost dog. And then... Ghost dog would have got. Take that, ghost dog. I can't see a lot because the lighting's really bad up here, and that's kind of a cause for concern for me. Ghost dog! I don't know if there is a quieter way to dispatch of Ghost Dog Brain. But that's what I'm going with. Oh, I have not done a manual save for starting a new day. This'll work. Hi, Dickens. The other cat woke up when I went to get this soda, so he is sitting in my lap and purring. He's not the thunderstorm that his brother can be. So, I don't think he's going to show up on the recording. What the hell? That's freaky. It's like a ram boar. It's a borum. It's a borum. This borum is abhorrent. And other things that aren't funny, but I said them anyway. So I don't know the layout of my own house, which is stupid. Oh, this is kind of... No, wait. Oh, no, this is familiar. I choked a man here. I was here in the first level. I've recently quick saved. Hurry! Ta-da! Whoa! That was weird. The skull went away. I could play this harp, but that seems like a real bad idea. Not a lot of people here, which is kind of interesting. Oh, Dickens, you smell terrible. But clearly I can see that here's a spot where people were worshipping at the altar of our Grand Lord Borum. And it was important to tape a bunch of newspapers on this. Nobody wanted to look outside, which is... Or maybe they didn't want anyone looking from inside. I don't know where these windows are in relation to the outside. Here's something weird. None of these paintings have really been damaged. They're moved around, but look, you've got stuff growing up in the dark vision, growing up out of the ground, twisting in through stuff, destroying everything. But the painting is untouched. Or unharmed. It's been moved, but it's not been damaged in any way. The hookah is also undamaged. Our vines like art. Ooh. That's close. I'm afraid. Not being facetious when I say that. I'm a bit anxious about this. Hang on. Oh. That might be Dad. Using the heart on Delilah Copperspoon could return her spirit to her body, making her vulnerable. So did I already sabotage the thing? No, okay, the heart... I've crafted the rune. Where do I use the rune? Oh, it's on the throne! Oh god, there she is.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
Jessamyn's pampered brat is working against me. Worthless. Such a tragedy.
I'm gonna listen to her for a minute and think about what I'm doing. I like how shimmery it is. The shimmeriness here makes me think of something that's actually about art.
My love, word is you've had a change of heart, or your mind is broken.
My wife and I, this has been
Perhaps
months
I was
ago
too
now, but
much.
my wife and I went to the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art here in Kansas City. And there was an exhibit in the Chinese and Japanese, the Asian art section. And there was it was a big screen set up on the wall, and there was a full painting across it. But this was a digital screen because it was this huge waterfall village kind of thing. And the way that it worked is that the seasons would change through this program that was running and you're displaying on that screen. So like all the outlines would stay the same, but the way all the colors and shading worked were different. So I don't know how much of that was... It was so cool. And like a lot of the lines, it wasn't quite like this where things are actually, you can see these lines in here are not static, 'cause that just is completely shimmering. This definitely had static imagery that was unchanging, but the backgrounds and the shading would change. Like at the top of it would
I
shift
have the tower
from
and the throne, but all
light
the little
blue
toadies
to
ran away.
dark blue with some
Or died.
flashes for
I
the
conquered
spring
an empire
rains
of
that came through with
cowards,
the thunderstorm.
liars, and scimitars.
It was really cool, and like that's my wife's gonna go. She's gonna go into museum work, and I'm not. But that kind of thing is it's really cool to me as somebody who likes going to museums, even if he doesn't know a whole lot about them. I just thought that was really neat. Oh, there's still a in memory of Jessamine Caldwin up here. All right, so I need to discover her pattern.
The void itself.
So she's painting. She walks over to the left here, and that's bad for me. Because I need to switch this rune. As you can see here, when I go to this mission item. Oh, it doesn't say. But it said to do this on the throne. I'm afraid. Alright, so she's gonna go over there.
If I
I'm doing it! Ah. Rune! Corrupt rune! My throne looks bad. Hurry! Now what do I do? Okay, I did that. What do I do? Do I sit on the throne? I don't think I sit on the throne. I don't know if I quick saved. I'm gonna quick save. And I'm gonna use this in the ground. So yeah, I ran away.
When the overseers babbled in their little
Hi,
chamber,
Dad.
now a tree that
I love you. Alright, so you're gonna do that. Ah! I'm going back down. Do I do something now? What do I do? I don't know what else to do. I made the magic go. I put the rune on, but it's not giving me any other clues yet. Do I need to go do something with that? Alright, the answer is somewhere in here. So I did the runes. Let's go into the lore section. She will continue painting until the final rune is ready to fix the throne. Too corrupt, too pure. And so we've got 2 corrupt, or 3 corrupt, 2 pure. So I've screwed all that up. On purpose, which is good. How do I make it go? A lot of paint in here. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what that would be. Let's read a little bit more. We blocked the secret passage. Yeah, that's right. That's all stuff from out there. So it's just this stuff here. Anything in the audiographs?
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be, with this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
So I did that already. What else do I need to do? Everything else was real quick at this point. Like, I don't want to use the thing on her, because I'm afraid that's going to botch it. Maybe I need to read that book. I need to read that book. We're going to read that book. When she turns around. Oh, I got it! These statues. Words cannot describe how I loathe them, but it was their own fault. They approached me without the proper respect. I could see what they were thinking. It was their eyes that gave them away. So now they are stoned, and I am the one who looks upon them with scorn. They think I'm not as regal as Jessamine. Emily is nothing. We all know that. But they compare me to my half-sister and find me wanting. Is my manner not as refined as Jessamine's? I practice diction right along with her. I stumbled across my line there, it's really good. In secret, anyway. Hidden in her closet, tucked between the fabric of her suits. Clothes that should have been mine. I wish Jessamine were alive to see that now I am the one donned in silks. Silks! Have they served me well? One by one, all my friends and allies have been eliminated. I rule over statues, mute and cold. They disgust me. Nothing is how I imagined it would be. There is still hope. Even now I work on a painting that has no equal. With it, I create a perfect world where they will look on me with awe. They will love me without restraint or condition. The world as it should be. Yeah, alright. That was kind of fun. Hop. 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 What do I do? I can go outside. I can go outside.
Nothing. I don't even know this. I'm just painting over here.
Painting, 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 painting. Strongly considering throwing a grenade at the painting. Ow! I went too far, you guys. Sweetest Delilah. Oh wait, this is... Sweetest Delilah. I've had banners fabricated depicting your lovely face made of the finest materials. Now they grace the streets in Karnaca, each costing in silk and dye what a common family makes in 3 years. Whenever my people look up, it is your majestic face and piercing eyes they see. I want them to remember who guides their lives. The great statue I've commissioned in your exact likeness is nearly ready in the Grand Palace. As my eyes rove along the curves of your body, molded in silver, I swear I find myself swelling with excitement. Sometimes I imagine climbing up until my face is pressed against those cold metal breasts. If only you will bring it to life, finding my bedchamber as I sleep. I shudder thinking about awakening in that silver embrace, knowing that it is you holding me from afar from your own bed in Dunwall Tower. I miss you dearly, my Delilah, my lover from the past. I'm sending some of the banners to the capital so they can warm the lonely streets of Dunwall. When you see them, may they remind you of our love. Yours forever, Luca. I just want you guys to know that was gross, and I'm sorry I said it. Alright. Now what? I'm here. That's a sheer drop. What do you suppose I can do from here? I'm gonna go this way. I'm on the rooftop. That's exciting. Whoa. Sorry, the wind freaked me out. Because I'm a coward. So I could break that door and then piss everybody off. Doesn't look like anybody else is up here. So that's interesting. Oh, I can hear her humming. La 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 la. Wonder if I can get on this. Checking the time. We're doing great. We're doing great, everybody. That's distressing. So, am I going to be trapping her in her painting in immortality? Word! Checking out. We're done here. Fall down. Great. Excellent work. See you later. I feel like I'm so close! I've almost got this! I've almost succeeded! But I don't know how. I don't really see anybody. Ooh. Wee! Oh. Oh. I thought I was gonna keep going for a second. I don't quite know how to get back down now that I've done this. Hi. Help. I'm up very high. I'll tell you what. It looks really cool from up here. Oh, I can see the people! You all look like ants from here. Your phone booth shipment came in. I'm so excited for you. It really sounds like the wind is laughing. See if I can get to her over here. Stop. It's really, really good wind. That's a dumb thing to say. Excuse me. Shush. Great. That didn't really do anything for me, but I enjoyed it, and that's what matters. Huh. Where's that rune? 50 meters that way. I don't really think there's much else I can do up here. Where did he put the statue? Maybe I need to do something with the statue. It's not a mission clue. Nearly ready in the Grand Palace. Oh, wait, no, it was the statue he was making there, right? Yeah, he said he's sending the banners to the capital, not the statue with the boobs. Boob statue. I found all that to be very distressing, honestly. Are you anything? Nope. Good to know. Whee! Alright. Well, the way back in is over here. Maybe I need to put her spirit back in her body. Maybe she won't notice. She's totally going to notice. Well, I've been outside. Learned a lot. I learned about... I mean... Yeah, you can have any kind of crush you want. But don't be creepy about it. And that sounded creepy.
Oh, yes, nothing. I don't even know this. I'm just waiting to over here.
I almost sounded like she was saying that the paint was making a mistake. Do I want to, like, put the thing in there? I'm gonna go over here one last time. And muck around this. I'm quick saving. Alright. Nope. Waiting for her to lean over and get more paint, and then I'm gonna muck around with it again. So I can't make her finish the painting. I feel like she needs to go sit in the throne. Alright. Nothing happens when I sit in the throne. Alright. I'm gonna aim it at the rune first. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can't tell if that's doing anything or not. Let's try it. Alright. Yay! I'm interfaced!
Spirit returns.
I might have fallen down.
To the canvas, and I will show you my vision.
What if I didn't do that? What if I didn't do that? What if I didn't do that? Follow her into the magical painting. Well, I did that first, so that's exciting. This still says ore. I'm worried, you guys. I'm worried. I've got that manual save. I might have messed up, Dad. I might have messed up. This is a terrible idea.
So this is the world she dreams about.
She looks a little weird. Come over here. You think I should go talk to her first? Nah. What? Crap! I screwed it up! I screwed it up, everybody! I might have made this a thing that I didn't want. Don't kill her! Oh! Did you just kill her? Did I kill somebody? Is somebody dead? Stop it! Stop doing that. I can't tell which one's real. I'm in a corner. This is going real bad. Oh, I'm taking some pain. Whoa. Whoa. I'm dead. Alright. Okay, that's a boss fight. But I can do this. I didn't realize there were replicas. I'll be right back. Into the painting again!
So this is the world she dreams about.
Alright. Let's... So, like, I probably can't do this, right? Alright, I've got the actual one. Ow! I can't see, by the way. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Ow, ow, ow. Please stop killing me. I would like to not be dead anymore. Whoops. I should use this. I can't tell. What's happening? Why are you shouting? Throwing knives with my mind! I'm doing it. I'm gonna sit here on this throne. Hi, how are you? Oh, there are a lot of you. There are a lot of you chasing after me. That's kind of bad. Oh, this is a bad place. This is where I died last time. I'm gonna use this stun mine here. What do you guys think? Hang on. Let's use this. Nope, that's not what I did.
Your little toy.
Is it? Is it? Ah! Water! Heated the door! Got it. Ow. They don't know where I am.
Why shouldn't my people love their enemies?
Hang tight. I used all my sleep darts. That's a problem. Music's pretty cool. Easy. This seems to be like a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm not seeing her yet.
You were busy down in Serkonos. Brianna and I almost had our hope.
Where'd she go? Do those count as combat deaths, by the way? Nope. Alright, I've taken a few out. Should I shoot a crossbow bolt down there to find her? Lure her out? I think so. Doesn't appear to have done anything. Hello? I'm gonna throw a grenade. I've thrown a grenade once before. Whee! Don't anyone be over there. She doesn't appear to care. Really don't know where she is. Don't mind saying that. I'm looking and I don't see her. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't see her. Excuse me. If I were a terrifying witch lady, where would I...
Hello?
You see she was hovering? That's cheating. I got all the replicas! Ta-da! Hasn't counted as a combat death. Oh, where do you suppose she is? Oh God! Uh-oh. Something just happened. I don't know what it was. I'm doing a new save. Whoa. I heard an explosion. Oh, she brought out the vines. Well, now I can't see. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Oh God! Ow! 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 Come over here!
Like a silhouette brought to life. Ooh, I thrill. If I put the
Did I get you? 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 I did! I probably need to do this quickly! What? She's on the throne! Do I put her on the actual throne? I think I put her on the actual throne. Is that what she just said? I was not listening. Place Delilah on the throne. I probably need to get rid of that thing, don't I? I'm going to... Oh, I don't have any bullets! I'm going to shoot with an incendiary bolt. Watcha! Not a combat death. How much you want to bet there are like 1 million people in here waiting for me? I'm exiting the painting.
You want to rule a world of your own, Delilah? So be it.
I have a present for you. It's an Imperial throne. Place her on the throne! Alright, I had to step back. I guess it would give me the option to stab her again.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now,
She's not very smart.
hard and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
Bye! There's a chance Corvo can be saved. I shall revive my father. I hope. Dad?
Father,
Emily, what happened?
let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Don't sit on that throne, though. That throne is bad news. You can't sit there. Yeah! Woo! I'm sorry. That didn't work well. Let me try it again. Yeah! Woo! I did it, cat. I'm the Empress. I addressed the survivors near Dunwall Tower over the street speaker system. That's like my most favorite thing. Yeah, cool. Let's keep going. I hope that's done. Hey, sweetie.
And so a man born with the face of the Duke took his seat in Karnaca, ruling with empathy for those not born in a palace.
Ooh.
The people were surprised by this sudden turn, but did not question their good fortune.
Alright.
In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for
That's me.
decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Atana by her side.
Yay! I saved my
In
dad.
his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer.
I really like this storybook that the Outsider's
Leaving
reading to
Dunwall
us.
for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last on a
Bye,
final
Sokolov.
voyage to take him home.
You got kind of a raw deal in this.
There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
But what of Wyman and our twee romance? Is he gonna play this guitar for me? Or she? Yes? Anything else we're gonna go with that music? Credits! Woo! Alright, let's put the controller down and hang out for some credits. That's Dishonored 2! That is 32 episodes of Dishonored 2. That was lovely.
On the sands of sweet Serkonos, in the sun.
I don't know about this part though.
From Pulero.
I really enjoyed that. I would not term that as good as the first Dishonored, but that's kind of an unreasonable thing for me to say because I thought the first Dishonored was really, really, really good. My favorite mission in the first Dishonored was the one with the party, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned the signing the guest book bit, but I did that entire mission hanging around this costume party, dressed up as myself, as Corvo. I can't remember if they had a name for the role Corvo was playing in there or not. But at the very end, when I'm walking out in plain sight of everybody, then I realized I could have signed the guest book, and I signed it with my real name, and that was awesome. It's like one of the 5 best moments in gaming history. The music's really loud in my ears, so I'm gonna kind of soften that up a little bit. It might be the same for you guys. Now I always edit sound a little. In this one, addressing the people that remained in Dunwall. That was cool. Favorite mission would be the Clockwork Mansion. That was absolutely insane. Follow-up would be the one where I was doing my time travel. That was cool. Questions. I wonder how much of this changes when you play as Corvo. Are all the levels the same? Like, are you still going from the same place to the same place? My guess is yes, because we do not live in an era where people make those, like, The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, which is not a game that I finished. I've never finished any of the Witcher games, though I own all of them. That Famous has a bit where, like, you make a choice to go into a completely different chapter 2, and it's not like you are going to drastically different areas and meeting drastically different people. And nowadays, when people are making AAA games, which are games that are made by these major studios that costs like $100 million or more, something like Dishonored 2, something like Mass Effect Andromeda, something like Dragon Age Inquisition, something like Madden, you're not going... Usually, teams don't invest a ton of money into into content that only a small fraction of people are going to see. So I don't think that a trip through Dishonored 2 is markedly different depending who you play as. That said, I am overjoyed with being able to select a protagonist and being able to play as Emily. When I play a game, if there's a female protagonist, I'm going to play as a female protagonist. And if I can make my own protagonist, I'm External narrative consultants, Kara Ellison. Kara Ellison is an awesome person. You should follow her on Twitter. You should read the stuff that she's done. She has an Embed With book. Embed, E-M-B-E-D, not in bed. But she traveled the world staying with various developers and writing about what their lives were like and creating stuff. And I haven't read it yet. I really want to. Howard Rosario Dawson. Sam Rockwell. I'm looking for names I've heard of. There are a few people. Josh Keaton is one of the Howlers. I like Josh Keaton a lot. Dino Andrade is great. Keith Sarge Baika, I can't say his name as evidence there. Sean Schemmel, I recognize. I recognize voice actors way easier than I recognize traditional actors because I don't watch a lot of traditional entertainment. Kara Ellison's great. But you give me the option to play as a female protagonist, I'm going to. Because I'm like 100% done with the grizzled man in games. And that's nothing against Corvo Attano, who I like, but I've played so many games where I play as a Corvo Attano. So being able to play as Emily was great. I liked this a lot. I don't have as much to say about this. Like, that's nothing against people that made this. When I finish a game like this, and I'm trying to think what I've played recently, it would be similar to this. Horizon Zero Dawn and Uncharted 4. Games that... action games that kind of follow a set path. I just feel like I don't quite have a lot to say afterwards. This one didn't really give me characters to really hold to. I remember I talked earlier about it being a game that was fundamentally about not fundamentally about loneliness. But that definitely came into play here. It was a lot of just looking at people and then choking them and putting them on a couch. And if you're going to choke somebody and put them on a couch, you should definitely do that in a video game. Don't do that in real life. It's weird if you do that in real life. And also bad, so stop. This is a good game to choke people and put them on couches in. So, Dishonored 2, good couch game.
3 times call after gold does 3 times fall.
I think the chief complaint I have about this game is that the guard chatter had too many people singing ABC, and that drove me nuts. I would have really liked it if you had spent about half of the game with, like, okay, what would I like to have done? If I did this differently, what would I have done? That's such a ridiculous concept for talking about these. But I think it would have been really neat to have Jessamine in the heart for half of the game, and then Delilah in the heart for the other half of the game, and still had the same amount of dialogue, still be able to do the same thing where you point at somebody and you go, tell me your secrets, and they go, I choked a man and put him on a couch. But I would have liked to have Jessamine look for the light in each person, and Delilah be all cartoonishly evil like she was. That would have been fun. It would have been fun to have that kind of shoulder angel, shoulder devil back and forth. I was surprisingly this went somewhere. I was surprisingly disappointed at losing the ability to point the heart at people and have them tell me things. Will I play this again? Probably not. I don't revisit narrative games that often. This definitely has a benefit in that I could play. I know Corvo has separate powers because there were occasionally tooltips for possession that. Oh, hi, Lucas. I have cats. And those are different abilities. Corvo can possess people. He can also, in the previous game, he can possess fish and rats. And so, in the way that, I'm sorry, the cat smells a little weird. I'm trying to make sure that nobody had a vomit problem. You're very distracting, Lucas. But I think you're alright. So, like, you can play with different abilities, and that's cool. That's absolutely very cool. And I know that, I think it was Christopher Tate is doing a playthrough, or finished a playthrough, because I took forever on this, with no powers. And that's also cool. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I've got too many games on my Steam list that I haven't played, and I just don't revisit narrative games that often. I play games for the story. I play them for the lore. And, but this was, I did really enjoy this. This was a good time. Am I able to see any other stats? I don't think so. I think I've already finished those. Kill cam. I don't know what that means. Auto use mana elixirs. I didn't really look at this stuff. Playing with the HUD off is really cool. I'm really glad I did that. That definitely, it made me explore and learn more. That was a lot of fun. Highly recommend playing this game in that fashion. Well, everybody, that's Dishonored 2. That's another game that we have played together. You have joined me on this wonderful adventure through, and I think it was a pretty good one. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time too. And as always, I never know how to end these things. But unlike Dishonored 2, I kind of just pitter around and accomplish nothing. But I've got to go because it's time for me to get back to work. And it's time for me to wrap this video up. Yep, whatever. I don't know what's going to follow this. Something is. I'm going to do another video. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what game that's going to be yet. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Thank you very much for watching Dishonored 2 with me, and I will see you soon. Bye!